Well, we're here with Patrick Sherwin, the founder of Gosun Solar. Solar everything, panels, stoves, refrigerators with battery system backups. What made you start all this, Patrick?
Oh, I've always known that the sun can do the things we need to do in life to meet our essential needs. I've been working with solar for over 2 decades and trying to get us to get it to meet my camping and off-grid demand. And we basically, over the last 8 years with Gosun, have come up with a product that can cook a meal. We have a refrigeration and freezer. I'm going to show you our cleaning system, which is a water purification and sanitation setup. Turns into a kitchen sink or a shower.
Fantastic.
And then we have all the other stuff for charging and lighting. We have a coffee brewing system.
Yeah, Patrick started as a solar installer, and he also installed solar thermal units that heat hot water. And a very popular method of doing that is a glass tube that has a vacuum pulled in it. It's actually a torus, a cylinder, and if you put it out in the sun, it gets super hot, 800 degrees or something. And Patrick got the idea that why can't we use this as a solar cooker? You know, most solar cookers are the parabolic type, things like that with wings that act like a lens. And you know, these solar thermal cylinders, you know, Patrick had good sources for the manufacturers in China, and this is what it looks like. You see, it's just a cylinder, and that's an evacuated tube there that you see of glass and aluminum. Am I explaining that correctly,
Yeah,
Patrick?
that's right. And so 2 layers of glass with a vacuum between them. The vacuum makes a perfect insulator. So this will work on a freezing cold day like today. It'll work through clouds, and it'll hold on to heat extremely well. It'll keep the meal hot and juicy inside for hours and hours, well after the sun has gone down. And then we're also making all of these hybrid. So not only do they run on the sun, but you can use 12 volt to continue to heat in the absence of sunlight or if you're indoors. So this one's got a 12 volt heating element integrated into the tray.
Fantastic. That's the new development.
Yeah, and you just plug that in to any cigarette plug, and we're also working to run these on USB-C, which is commonly available in all kinds of new power banks, power stations.
All the new lithium, poly, and other modern battery technology systems.
Yeah,
well, fantastic.
So this will feed about 6 people in about 1 hour of sunlight, like we have today, even on a freezing cold day. And it's whatever fits. This was I didn't clean this up. We were down in Kentucky last week doing some relief work.
Very generous size there. Looks like about half a gallon or more.
Yeah, we had about 40 hot dogs we were feeding kids after the tornado that ripped through Mayfield, Kentucky. But basically, you know, it's like an oven that runs around 350 degrees, so it's great for baking casseroles. You can do meats, veggies, sort of a stewy stir fry, so it's a very moist environment for cooking. And this is our biggest stove. This is the Gosun Fusion. We have a smaller stove that feeds 2 people in about 20 minutes, and we have a little baby stove that's like good for 1 person in about 20 minutes to a half hour. They can also be used for heating water, and in fact this stove is coupled with the water system to become the shower water heater.
No kidding.
Yeah, so again,
wow,
we're really trying to
well, showers are, you have to be really good person to get a shower on the playa.
That's right.
You know, Patrick's joked he's going to go out to Burning Man with me again sometime, but I've seen the Gosun stoves at the Earth Guardians camp that I camped with. They regularly demonstrate solar ovens at Earth Guardians. It's a pretty much a no-brainer, but it's all the other stuff that Gosun's integrated together, so you as a consumer don't have to worry about the integration. You know, is the solar panels enough? Is the battery enough? Is the wiring going to work out? How about all that portability and reliability? So that's why I'm particularly interested in this this whole kitchen setup. So, and it even comes with a refrigerator.
Yeah.
That is a, you know, these are new technologies that are coming out. Gosh, it's been over 10 years now that the thermistors that chill when they're by electricity have come out, and so this is a generous size refrigerator.
Yeah, this actually has a small compressor, just like your fridge at home. And so it only pulls about 35 watts, and you can set the temperature to whatever you'd like. So this is no longer the thermoelectric versions, the old sort of car refrigerator. This is the
I
new
see.
school. Yeah.
This actually uses a compressor.
Yep, and we run a really clean refrigerant through here that has a super low greenhouse potential, and your contents inside, you know, stay organized and dry. Obviously, don't need ice, so you're not taking up a ton of space. Nothing's getting pulverized. So what I do is I pull this over to the refrigerator in the house, and I just load it up with whatever. Keep it plugged in. It runs on 12 volt or 24 volt. It comes with a battery. It can run on the van. We have an auxiliary battery on the van, or we have these like portable solar panels or the solar table. And so it'll run like for a day on the battery that's integrated, and then it'll, you know, you have larger batteries to give it more runtime. We have several different versions now, and basically I haven't bought a bag of ice in about 4 years just because it's so easy to, you know, set the temperature.
Right.
You can do like 30. You can do freezing cold, so you can have stuff from your freezer, or you can go up to like, you know, 60 degrees Fahrenheit if you're just storing veggies or whatever to keep it running much longer. Yeah, I have a few more products to show, but this is like a lighting system. So it's
cool.
like a set of cabin lights. So, you know, if you have a small structure like the van.
And that comes with the panel, comes with that.
Comes with the panel, the battery, the charge controller. It even has a little USB port so you can charge your cell phone.
Well, yeah, everybody's got to charge their cell phones now.
Right.
Can you believe they get Wi-Fi on the playa now?
I'm trying to find the one product. I don't think it's in the van, but I have a this coffee brewing system.
Yeah. Well, we'll catch up with you and look at that coffee brewing system. Oh, here it is, right here.
This is the shell. This is one of the prototypes. But basically, there's a French press lid that, and then what's interesting here is you have a 12 volt heater that's integrated into it. So you plug it into 12 volt, let the water boil, throw your coffee grounds in, let it steep for a few minutes, and then press it with the French press, and you can drink right out of it.
Wow, fantastic. And
So
you're working on a battery system as well.
Yeah, I don't think that's in here either. But yeah, I've got several different batteries on up, you know, from little guys that run your cell phone to something that can run a small cabin and provide enough power to run power tools and stuff.
So the battery systems you have, it'll keep that refrigerator cold overnight, and that's pretty much what people are looking for on the playa. Is light. It may help with the lighting system, but that's it's just the fact that Gosun has this completely integrated system where you're good during the day, it's good during night. You can actually cook things at night.
Right.
And you know, it'll be good for you know, a family. It's not a it works for a family. Like, this whole system here would work for a family 24/7. And that's the cool idea as a place to start. You know, my article for the Hive is about what can you buy and use on the playa that you can also take home and use at home.
Right.
Because we want to encourage people to invest in solar panels for their RVs. Then they can also use the panels for the RVs. But this is a great setup of camping equipment. And boy, it's all been all the hard work's been done for you.
Yeah, and about everything like that we have here is about $2,000 or something, and it, like Chuck just said, dude, this is something that's going to be there for you, through the fun on the playa, as well as daily life, or for when you really need it.
Yeah,
Corporation
emergencies.
or emergency
And
center.
thank you for going down to Mayfield, Kentucky, and feeding all the disaster. It was such a
Yeah.
terrible tornado. Thank you very much, Patrick.
Thank you, Chuck.